Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today we're cutting some new seeding. So this will be the second crop off of the new seeding. We took the oats off earlier. We took the oats off right after first crop hay, between first and second. Now we're taking off our first crop of alfalfa off of the new seeding. It's kind of weedy, but that's just the way new seeding is usually. Usually a little weedy. Today is Sunday, August 2nd. We're cutting new seeding alfalfa. A bunch of pigweeds and water hemp growing in it. Cutting at 8.5 mile an hour here for DC 133 case IH discipline. It's a little rough too out here in this field because all the washouts from this spring. It's cutting really nice. It's a little wet, not just too bad though. We had 3 inches of rain 2 days ago. Actually quite a bit of crop here for the new seeding. We'll get one more crop of alfalfa off of this yet. There's way more crop here than there was last year on the new seeding, I'll tell you that. Last year's new seeding we had 8 acres and we didn't even get 3 chopper boxes full of silage off of it. There's 20 acres here and I'm figuring there's probably going to be about maybe 10 loads, if that. Probably not even that much. There'll be quite a bit here, but not near like your first crop. There'll be a lot of hay here next year. Fourth crop will yield quite a bit too. So it'll come back a lot faster and cleaner than all the weeds in it. It'll be really clean and we'll big square bale all the fourth crop. We're going to chop this, put it in the silo, make silage out of it for the milk cows. Coming to the end, so let's finish cutting the end rows and then I'll be back and got the end rows all cut. Now I'm cutting the straight rows. The disc mine's sliding sideways a little bit in some of these spots as it gets in these washouts here. Like right here, there's a washout. It gets in one of them washouts and it just starts pulling it into them. But the wheels on the disc mine being, it pulls off to the one side, kind of. It pulls in the middle, but it technically is pulling off the one side of it, so it wants to pull it towards the tractor, as you can see if you're watching here. Coming up to the end, it's downshift 2 gears. Then we just watch in our mirror, which is a lifesaver to raise up our disc mine. And we'll swing here and try to do all this at the same time. Turn it around here. So we can go straight back the other way. Just drop it down, bring it over this tab, drop it down. Shift back up. The way we are cutting down some more new seeding. On just about the last pass here. Looks like we're not quite getting it all, so we're going to pull the disc man over just a tad so we give a little more room between this windrow and that windrow so we can catch it at the disc man. That way we don't crunch the windrows too much. That way we don't recut the other windrow. If you pull this one over towards this windrow and cheat it, as they always call it, you can get enough room between the windrows that you don't leave too much, that you can't get it all cut with that fast, but you cut just enough of it that you can leave enough space between the two windrows that you can go back between them with the disc man and not recut the hay that's already been cut, because it just turns it into a mess. There's a lot of pigweeds down here in this part of the field. A few water hemp. A lot of weeds. Maybe eventually we'll try planting some of that Harvest Extra. That's Roundup Ready alfalfa. You can spray Roundup on and kill all these weeds out of the water. If you can't kill it, you can kill everything else. You can pigweeds, buttweeds, lamb squatters. To the other side, back to the other end of the field. Got this field just about all cut, folks. It's going to be make some nice silage, and whatever's left, we'll just bale it. This is what I don't want to do. See, now we'll move over just enough that we can squeeze the disc in between here. Cut that off. See? Squeeze in between the windrow that's underneath the tractor, and then there's one more over there that I just squeeze through between. Works pretty nice. Look at this little cool camera mount I got here about a week ago. It's a little magnetic mob armor 360 turn, and it will go on a 90-degree turn too. It's magnetic, so you can stick it on the metal here or piece of equipment if you're working on it, and not have to carry around the big magnet. You can put this in your pocket. That's pretty cool. Actually, what I like to do with it more than anything is stick it up here and then just put the camera right on there. Then it don't fall on the ground when I lay it on the seat like my phone here. If I stop, that's going to go flying hit the windshield. The camera does too if I leave it lay on the seat. And sometimes I put it up here. But now I got this, I just put it up there. Oh, there we go, folks. We got all of the new seeding alfalfa cut down here. This crop needed to get cut down because it's coming back. As you can see, the crowns are all starting to come back. This is what we call the crowns, is the regrowth underneath here is all starting to come back, so it needed to get cut off because this is growing back. So we're going to chop this feed here for silage and put it in the silo. It's actually quite a bit of crop here, really, for new seeding, and as wet as it's been this year. The seeding underneath looks amazing, so we got to get this off so we don't damage all this stubble when we drive over it. Because see, every spot you drive over with the tractor, it crunches it down like this, and that's hard on this regrowth, and then it's got to regrow. So the sooner you get this crop off this field, the better. So that's why we're planning on just chopping it and getting it off, so that way it's only laying on it 2 days and it's done. So lays on it today, and then we'll have it chopped by tomorrow night. It'll be all off this field. So thanks for watching, and don't give up farming, folks. In the next video, we'll be chopping this new seeding and putting it in the silo. And if there's anything else left that doesn't fit, we're either going to chop it and pack it on the slats up back there, or we're gonna just round bale it and wet wrap it, or big square bale it, one of the two, or one of the three things. Thanks for watching. Don't give up farming. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok page. All links in the description of this video. And all kinds of sorts of merch available if you're interested in that stuff too. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to do so, because it helps support the channel so I can get more videos out to you folks. In the tractor now, chopping the new seeding alfalfa with our FP230 New Holland pull type chopper. I am going 7 miles an hour. That's feeding her right in. We're chopping some new seeding alfalfa, and we're putting it up our 18 by 60 hay silo here with the 7210 boxcar Magnum on the loads and the 5250 maximum on the silage.